Teacher.
How are you today, Jimmy?
Early today, I went to pick my sons at school, and after that, I had a breakfast, and I give a permission to be here.
Okay, so you didn't work today.
Yes, but I gave permission for study.
Okay, you have permission, but you have lesson, you have classes at this time.
This classes is for tomorrow.
Okay. But no, I said you usually have classes at the school at this
Yes,
time.
teacher.
Okay.
Yes, the classes is will programmer or will assigned for tomorrow.
Okay. You are teaching in high school, right? Primary or
Yes,
secondary? High school.
yes, secondary, high school.
Okay. And in your classes, your students have to read some Spanish literature books.
Yes, right.
For example,
I use different tools and books, notebooks,
but
and
literature,
yes,
novels, tales.
yes,
For
yes,
example,
literature.
yes. For example, you are working with your students from ninth grade. What are you reading?
Uh, Actually, I'm reading a magazine or news and internet. For example, CNN or El Tiempo, El Espectador, and the news top for today currently.
Uh,
Result our students really like the things news, not all. All is not good for them because the story I don't like it. They appreciate it more the actually. For example, the music or the different genres to the street or the different models to live and your partners, peers, and neighborhood. And it's more fascinating notebooks stories, it's more fiction, action, um, and share different subject of topics to relation the real life.
okay, then it's not easy to for your students to read the classics, for example, eh, Homero, La Iliada, La Odisea, things like that are not very interesting for them, right?
Yes, teacher, is difficult. True is hard. It's very hard to share and to teach this topic. But in this case, the teachers use the technology or the real virtual real or real virtual in
Virtual
a different
reality.
sense or created debates or exhibitions created for by themselves.
Okay, okay, good. Good morning, Kiara. How are you doing today?
Good morning, teacher. I'm all right, thank you. How about you?
I'm fine. Today I'm working at home. Well, today I'm not at the university. I'm working at home. The weather here in Ibagué is warm. It's really good. Yesterday was raining a lot, but today it's a warm day. It's a good day with
That's good.
a little sunny. I suppose in Melgar it's very hot.
Actually, it's warm as well. It's not too hot as other days.
Okay. And you know, Kiara, what are you going to take for lunch today?
I'm not pretty sure actually. I I don't know.
We are going to think about the lunch after the lesson.
Probably.
Okay. Good morning, Carolina. How are you doing today?
Good morning, teacher. I'm fine.
Okay, you're fine. Okay. I don't remember clearly about you, but are you a teacher?
Yes, I am.
Okay. And do you have classes today?
Yes, but
What's
now I'm right.
okay. Okay. So you are working now, you are working, but
Yeah.
you have a break in this moment.
Okay.
Okay, Carolina, it's quite well to have you here. And we are going to start doing an exercise about listening. We are going to listen to an audio and we are going to try to identify 5 jobs or 5 professions. Maybe not, some of them are not like a profession, but some jobs. Okay, we are going to try to identify 5 jobs. So we are going to listen to an audio. First, we're going to listen the whole audio. And then maybe we're going to listen piece by piece, some pieces of the listen. Okay, so remember, you are going to listen to an audio and you're going to try to identify 5 jobs. 5 jobs. Okay, so let me share with you the sound. We are not going to watch anything. We are only going to listen to an audio. Okay. Let me see here. The one compact. Okay, so could you tell me if you can listen to the audio right now?
A. I work on Saturday.
Yes or no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I'm
Yes,
going to
teacher.
play it again. It's 2 minutes and 27 seconds. It's not so long. And along the audio, you're going to listen to the people talking about 5 jobs. Let's do it.
A. I work on Saturdays and in the school holidays. Saturdays are busy because that's when everyone goes shopping. Our shop sells clothes and accessories for men, women and children. I work in the children's department. It can be crazy sometimes, but it's fun.
B. I work during my summer holidays when I'm not at university. Oxford has thousands of tourists in the summer, so it's easy to find a job as a tour guide. I take tourists to visit the university colleges, and then we go down to the river. We go along the river on a boat. The tourists love the boat trip, but last summer, one tourist fell in the river. I love meeting people from all over the world.
C. I like my job, but lots of people don't like coming to see me because they hate dentists. Sometimes it's very hard work, but it's great to help people when they have a problem. It's so important to look after your teeth. D.
My job is very difficult, but I like it because I love flying. I fly planes that take people to different places on holiday. Most of the time I fly in Europe to places like Spain, Greece and Italy. The most difficult thing about my job is when the weather is bad. Snow and thunderstorms are the worst. The best thing is visiting different places.
E.
I work in a hospital in the city centre. It's a very big hospital, I help the doctors with the patients. I give them their medicine and look after them when they feel ill. I love my job, but I don't like the uniform, and sometimes I have to work at night.
This recording was brought to you by the British Council. To find others like it, visit www.a.
Okay, guys. So, could you identify some jobs from the audio, from the listening? Could you tell me what jobs could you identify?
Yes, teacher.
I identify dentist and teacher, nurse or doctor.
Okay, Carolina says the doctor or a nurse. Yes, what else?
The nurse.
The nurse,
Yes.
okay. What else?
Teacher, I identified doctor or maybe nurse,
Okay.
psychologist, pilot, and journey.
Okay. Okay. Kiara, what about you? What professions or what jobs could you identify?
I identify tour guide, a dentist, nurse, and I thought that it was saying something about police, police.
Okay,
But I'm not
good.
sure.
Okay, very good. You are doing well. Okay. We are going to start listening to the first one, to the first audio. Let's see this one.
A.
I work on Saturdays and in the school holidays. Saturdays are busy because that's when everyone goes shopping. Our shop sells clothes and accessories for men, women and children. I work in the children's department. It can be crazy sometimes, but it's fun.
Okay, this is the first one. What job is that? Nobody says nothing about this one.
Professional or teacher maybe?
No. Kiara or Caroline.
Is it like a babysitter?
Babysitter, okay. Because the person was talking about children. Okay, but we are going to listen to the audio again because you are a little confused with this one, particularly with this one. The others, okay, are quite well. We're going to listen to the audio again and let's listen to some special words, special vocabulary that are going to help you to understand what job is that, okay? Let's listen.
I work on Saturdays and in the school holidays. Saturdays are busy because that's when everyone goes shopping. Our shop sells clothes and accessories for men, women and children. I work in the children's department. It can be crazy sometimes, but it's fun.
Okay. Do you have any idea about the job?
Psychology?
What?
I work on
You mean?
Psychology?
Psychology, okay. You are thinking about something with children because, okay, at the beginning of the audio, the person talks about children, but let's listen those two first sentences, sorry.
I work on Saturdays and in the school holidays.
In the school holidays, you are a little confused because of this word, school. You listen to school and you think about teacher, about psychology, but no. That's not a relation between this job and this word. It says school holidays. He works during the school holidays. It means that when he is not studying, he works. It means from Monday to Friday, he is studying, and on weekends, when he is not studying, he works, okay? That's what he says. Let's listen again.
A. I work on Saturdays.
I work on Saturdays and in school holidays. Let's listen.
A.
I work on Saturdays and in the school holidays.
I work on Saturdays and in school holidays, okay? So Saturdays and in school holidays. Maybe when they say a holiday, he doesn't have to go to study, so he goes to work, okay? Let's continue.
Saturdays are busy because
Saturdays are busy, no? Let's think about that.
that's when everyone goes shopping.
Because on Saturdays when everybody goes what?
Shopping.
Shopping. That's a key word here. Everybody goes shopping on Saturday. And if you don't know, you have to think about that. You have to take into account that in some European countries, for instance, Switzerland, Sweden, Iceland, some countries on Sunday, they don't usually go out. They don't usually eat out. They usually stay at home. Maybe here in Colombia, it's very common to go outside on Sundays, but some European countries, it's not very common to do that because the Sundays is to be at home, to share with your family, okay? So shopping malls, so many restaurants are not open, okay? And here he says that Saturday is when people go shopping.
Our shop sells clothes and accessories for men, women and children.
Okay, so he talks about accessories, clothes, okay?
I work in the children's department.
I work in the children. That's the other word that were misunderstood for you because he talks about school and now he talks about children, okay? But he's not saying that he works with children like a teacher or like a psychologist. No, he works, let's listen again.
It's for men, women and children. I work in the children's department.
I work in the children's department, okay? Children's department, okay? So he doesn't work with children, but he works in the children's department.
It can be crazy sometimes, but it's fun.
It can be crazy sometimes, but it's fun. So he enjoys his job. Now, what job is that?
It's like a shop assistant, and she is selling something.
Yes, that's right. A shop assistant. A shop assistant. Okay, because he works in a store, in a shopping mall, in a store, and in that store there is a special department for children, and there he works. Okay. Okay, that's the first one. The second one, let's listen to the second one.
B. I work during my summer holidays when I'm not at university. Oxford has thousands of tourists in the summer, so it's easy to find a job as a tour guide. I take tourists to visit the university colleges, and then we go down to the river. We go along the river on a boat. The tourists love the boat trip. But last summer, one tourist fell in the river I love meeting people from all over the world.
Okay, that was the second job. And what was that? What job was that?
Yes, teacher. Tourist guide.
Repeat, please.
Tourist guide.
Okay, tourist guide. The man is a tourist guide. Okay, it's a tourist guide. And you, I suppose you could listen to the words, no? He said tourist guide, he said tourist, like 2 or 3 times. So it was an easy one because you could listen to some specific words and you could understand what job is that, and that's right. He is a tourist guide, okay? Let's say with the third job, we have already had a shop assistant and a tour guide. You can say tour guide or tourist guide, no? Maybe they are synonyms, tour guide or tourist guide. Is the person who guides the tourist, no? And he talks a little about an incident he has with a boat, no? I suppose you could listen the words boat and river, no? He was working on a boat as a tourist guide. Okay, let's see the third job.
C. I like my job, but lots of people don't like coming to see me because they hate dentists. Sometimes it's very hard work, but it's great to help people when they have a problem. It's so important to look after your teeth.
Okay, this is a very easy. What job is that?
Dentist.
Dentist. Okay, you are right, Carolina. Carolina,
Yes.
how often do you go to the dentist?
Maybe one time a year.
Once a year, one time or once a year? Okay, you remember when was the last time you visited your dentist?
Yes, I was almost 3 months ago.
Okay. Did you have any trouble with your teeth?
Can you repeat, teacher?
Did you have any trouble, any problem with your teeth?
Yes, I broken one teeth.
Okay. Kiara, do you like to go to the dentist?
Yes, I like it. I like to go there.
You like it? Oh my God.
I like it, yes.
I can't believe
You
it.
take care of your teeth. Actually, everything related with body or the wellness of your body is, in my case, I like to go there to see what's happening.
Okay, so you like to be fitness, to be in good health. So you like to go to the doctor, to the dentist. How often do you go to the dentist, Kiara?
Three times no, 3 times no. One time in a month. One time no, once a month.
One time or once a month?
Once a
Okay.
month.
And do you always go to the same dentist?
Yes, if I'm in the same city, yes, I usually go there.
Okay. Do you use brackets, brackets?
No.
No? Have you ever used?
Yes, I used it in the first moment I used brackets, it was in 2020 in the pandemic.
Okay, and did you like to use them?
In that moment, yes, because it was necessary. So it actually helped me, but you have to take care of a lot of your brackets if you have it.
How long did you use the brackets?
It was 2020 and 2021, and I finished with that process in 2023. It
Okay,
started that
so
year.
about 2 or 3 years.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's,
Okay.
yes.
Okay, good. And Jimmy, what about you? Do you like to go to the dentist?
Yes, sure. Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Are you interested in having your teeth in good way, in good well?
Hi, sir.
Do you-
I visit my dentist two times a year. For
Okay,
example, the last one was 5 on January.
okay. And do you go to the EPS dentist, or you go to a private dentist?
Private dentist, teacher.
Okay. Is it better?
Yes, it's better. Yes, totally.
Okay. And how often do you go to the doctor in order to have a general examination?
Yes, yes. With my dentist,
No.
I
Listen to me. How often do you usually go to the doctor, to the general doctor, in order to
general.
have a general
Okay,
examination?
general.
Yes.
General.
Yes.
Really not have a specific time. Really, I gonna go to the doctor when I'm sick.
Only when you're sick.
Yes.
Okay.
Only when I am sick.
Yes. When you are sick, you go to the doctor, no more.
Yes.
Okay, Kiara, what about you? You like to go to the doctor, so I don't know. Maybe you go to the doctor when you are not sick, right?
Actually, the most of the time, yes. But I go there especially, and of course, if I'm sick, I go there. But if I wanted to check if something I think it's probably wrong with me, I go there to check to verify.
Okay, good. In my case, I don't like to go to the dentist. I don't like to go to the dentist. I only go to the dentist when I have to, because I have a toothache, or I have a broken tooth or something like that. But I never liked. And I go to the doctor only when I am sick. I don't know, maybe I have not visited the doctor for almost 2 or 3 years. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, let's continue with another job. We are going to listen to the part, I don't remember, C part or D part, I don't remember. We have already listened to the shop assistant, the tour guide, and the dentist. Okay, number 4. We are going to listen to D or number 4.
D.
My job is very difficult, but I like it because I love flying. I fly planes that take people to different places on holiday. Most of the time, I fly in Europe to places like Spain, Greece, and Italy. The most difficult thing about my job is when the weather is bad. Snow and thunderstorms are the worst. The best thing is visiting different places.
Okay, Carolina, what job is that? What does he do for a living?
Is a nurse.
Oh. Jimmy, what job is that?
Pilot.
A pilot. Yes, a pilot. He said pilot. He said flights. No, flights. Jimmy, does the pilot like his job? According to
Teacher,
the audio.
to refer to the audio?
Yes, according to the audio. Based
Okay.
on the audio,
Okay.
does he like his job?
Okay, teacher. Yes, surely he loved your job because when he said when in your travel or different flight to different places, did a good weather and bad weather. He compared two situations. He liked when a weather for visit different places, and no more when the bad weather is
Yes.
not like it.
Yes, he mentioned some words, some like storms, no? Thunders,
Yes.
storms,
Uh-huh.
related to bad weather. When it's bad weather, I suppose it's not very good to be a pilot, no? When there is a bad weather. When it's a storming or something like that, I think it's not good. Okay, so this man is a pilot, but I'm going to rewind the audio and I'm going you to try to listen to this audio.
I love meeting people from all over the world.
C.
This one.
I like my job, but lots of people don't.
And you are going to pay attention to the man, to the accent, and to the pronunciation of this man, because all these audios belong to people from England. They belong to a British website, and of course, people are talking using the British accent. Let's listen to this man especially because he pronounced the British English like a very native person.
Like coming to see me. C. I like my job, but lots of people don't like coming to see me because they hate dentists.
Look at this. He emphasizes on the sounds. Hate it, hate it.
Sometimes it's very hard work, but it's great.
The sounds at the end of the words are very, very stressed. The hark, or work, or heart, or work. He pronounces like this.
Me because they hate dentists. Sometimes it's very hard work, but it's great to help people when they have a problem. It's so important to look after your teeth.
Yes, you could notice, you could realize how the British people emphasize the sounds, and it doesn't happen with Americans, ¿no? Ahí vemos la diferencia entre el inglés británico y el inglés americano. O sea, el inglés británico esos sonidos hacen muchos énfasis en esos sonidos finales, y esa pronunciación podríamos decir que es como un inglés más puro, ¿no? Más puro. El inglés americano ya tiene muchas cosas que ha cambiado, que ha variado, y la pronunciación es muy diferente, ¿no? Casi ese hard work, stress, teeth, le hace mucho énfasis en los sonidos. Okay, let's continue with the last one.
Snow and thunderstorms are the worst. The best thing is visiting different places.
Okay, let's listen to the E or the number 5, the last job.
E. I work in a hospital in the city centre. It's a very big hospital. I help the doctors with the patients. I give them their medicine and look after them when they feel ill. I love my job, but I don't like the uniform, and sometimes I have to work at night.
Okay. What job is that, Kiara?
It's a nurse.
It's a nurse. Yes, that's right. It's a nurse. What does the nurse say about her uniform, Kiara?
About his uniform. Okay, the person says he doesn't like his uniform.
Okay, she doesn't like her uniform, no? She doesn't like her uniform. And Carolina, the nurse says that she takes care of a special person. Special person. What person or what people are there?
Take care a person with sick at everybody, children, woman, men.
Okay. Okay, let's listen again. You already know that she's a nurse, but I'm going to ask you some questions about what she says. Okay, so listen to the audio again.
I work in a hospital. I work in a hospital in the city centre. It's a very big hospital.
Okay. Carolina, is it a big or a small hospital?
Is big.
It's a big hospital. And where is the hospital?
In the city center?
Yes, that's right. She's saying that she works in a hospital. The hospital is in the city center, or you can say downtown is the same. You can say it's in the city center or it's downtown, okay? It means in the middle of the town. And she says that the hospital is big. Let's continue.
I help the doctors with the patients. I give...
Okay. She helps, or who does she help? Kiara, who does she help?
She helps the doctors with the patients.
Okay, she helps the doctor with the patients.
them their medicine and look after them when they feel ill. I love my job, but I don't like the uniform, and sometimes I have to work at night.
Okay, what shift does she have to work, Jimmy? In what shift does she have to work? You know what is a shift?
She must work at night.
Okay. So when we talk about shifts, it's, for instance, a morning shift, afternoon shift, or night shift, no? Turnos. In Spanish, shift means turno. So she works at night shift. She has to work at nights. Okay, so we'll listen to this audio. And as I said, all these 5 people are from England, and their pronunciation, their accent is a little different from the usual we listen to. You could listen to the people how they emphasize on some sounds, how they make some stress on some sounds, and the pronunciation is a little different. But as I have always said to you, you have to be used to listen to all kinds of accents, because people speak English in different ways depending on the countries they come from. Okay, now we are going to continue talking about jobs. Okay, we are going to continue talking about jobs, and now we are going to listen to another audio. Sorry. Another audio, this one.
I'm James.
This one. We are going to talk about, we are going to listen to James talking about his job, okay? His name is James, and he's going to talk about his job. Let's listen.
I'm James. I wear a smart uniform at work. I go to the airport and prepare the plane for the passengers. Then I meet the passengers. I give them drinks and food. I talk to them. I love my job because I can visit different countries.
Okay, that was the first one. So, James, what does James do? Kiara.
He's a pilot.
Okay, you said that he is a pilot. Maybe there are some words related to that job, but it's not a pilot. He says airport, he says flights, but he is not a pilot. Let's listen again.
I'm James. I wear a smart uniform at work. I go to the airport and prepare the plane for the passengers.
That's the key one. Listen to that part, to that piece of the listen again.
I go to the airport and prepare the plane for the passengers. Then I meet the passengers. I give them drinks and food. I talk to them. I love.
Okay. I give them drinks and food. So James is not a pilot because the pilot is not going to give the people or the passengers food or drinks. So what does he do, Jimmy? What job is that? Or what does James do?
Okay, to refer exhibition for me is flight attendant. With he said is help to the passengers when to eat, when to drink, and meet with them.
Yes, that's right. James is a flight attendant. Okay, he works in the airport. He wears a uniform. He's on the plane, but he's giving or he is offering people something to drink and to eat. Okay, so Jamie is a flight attendant. Now, Kiara, does James like to wear or like his uniform? What do you suppose, according to the...
He says something like about his. I'm sorry, teacher. Did you ask me if he loves his uniform?
Yes.
Or something about his uniform?
Or if James, I'm asking you if James likes his uniform. What do you suppose? Maybe the question is not well answered in the audio, but you can suppose that.
If he loves his job, I would say he loves his uniform.
Okay, he says he loves his job. So you suppose that he likes his uniform, and that's right, he likes his uniform. And what is the best? What is the best of his job, Carolina, according to the audio? Or why does he like so much his job? You don't know?
I give them drinks and food. I talk to them. I love my job because I can visit different countries.
Okay, at the end of the audio is the answer. Let's listen again.
I love my job because I can visit different countries.
I love my job. James says that he loves his job. Why, Carolina? Why does he say that?
Because he visit different cities.
Cities, countries, okay. Because he has the opportunity to go to travel to different cities, to different countries. That's why he loves his job, okay? Now we're going to listen to another person talking about his or her job. Let's listen again.
I'm Anna. I work in a school. There are 35 children in my class, and they are all 7 or 8 years old. They are funny and friendly, but they are often naughty too. Classes finish at 3 o'clock, but I always have time to prepare classes and check the children's work in the evenings.
Okay, we are going to listen to the audio for the second time, and then I'm going to ask you the questions.
I'm Anna. I work in a school. There are 35 children in my class, and they are all 7 or 8 years old. They are funny and friendly, but they are often naughty too. Classes finish at 3 o'clock, but I always have time to prepare classes and check the children's work in the evenings.
Okay, so she's Anna. And what does Anna do, Jimmy?
Repeat, teacher, sorry.
What does Anna do? What is the Anna's profession, the Anna's job?
Okay, she's a teacher.
Okay, how many students are there in her class?
5 to 7.
No, how many students? How many students? That's a different question. How many students are there in her class?
5.
No, that's not correct. Kiara, what about you? How many students are there in her class, in Anna's class?
Is 35.
35. 35. Remember that when you pronounce the number 30, you can say 30 or 30. 35, 35. She says there are 35 children in my class. So she's a teacher and she has 35 students in her classroom. Now, Kiara, what age are the children? How old are they?
8.
Okay. How old are they? They are all from 7 to 8 years old. Okay, 7 or 8 years old. All the children in Anna's class are 7 or 8 years old. Okay.
I say 7 to 8 or 7
In
to
the audio, she said 7 or 8 years old. In the audio. Let's listen again.
5 children in my class, and they are all 7 or 8 years old.
7 or 8 years old, okay? She says
Okay.
7 or 8 years old. Okay, what time, Jimmy, what time do the classes finish?
3
According to
p.m.
the audio. What?
At 3 p.m.
Yes, that's right. Classes finish at 3 o'clock, at 3 p.m. But, Carolina, what does Anna do after the classes? When she finishes her classes, what does she do?
She prepared class and check the children's work.
Yes, good. She prepares classes, maybe for the next day or for the next week, I don't know. And she also has the opportunity, or she also has to check the children's work. She says that she does these things in the evenings, no? In the evenings. Okay, let's continue with another part of the audio. The third part, we are going to listen to another person talking about his job. So we are going to talk about the man, no? The man's name is Phil, and he is going to talk about his job. Let's listen.
I work in a big hotel. I prepare foods for the guests. I also have to order food and put it in the correct cupboard, fridge, or freezer. All the food must be safe, and the kitchen must be clean. I like my work because I'm always busy. But one day, I'd like to have my own restaurant. Then I can make new, exciting meals.
Okay, Kiara, what does he do? What does Phil do?
He works in the restaurant. He's a waiter.
Okay, maybe it's a
Or a
waiter,
cook.
or maybe not. Okay, she says that he prepares food. Let's listen again. He prepares food. He doesn't say that he serves food, no? He prepares food. Let's listen again.
I work in a big hotel. I prepare foods for the guests.
Yes, I prepare food for the kids. He doesn't say I serve food, because if he serves food, he is a waiter, but he says he prepares food. So he is a chef, no? Where does he work? Carolina, where does Phil work?
He works in a big hotel.
Yes, he works in a big hotel. He prepares food for the guests. And he says that he also has to order food, no? Order food. Maybe he has to write the list of food, and he has to order the food and put the food where, Jimmy? Where does he says? Where does he put the food according to the audio?
Put the food in a correct cupboard or plates or dishes.
Okay, in the correct, he says in the correct cupboard, or in the fridge, or in the freezer, no? Fridge or freezer. Okay, that's good. And why? Why does he put the food in the correct cupboard, or in the fridge, or in the freezer? Kiara, according to the audio, no? All the questions are according to the audio.
Because everything needs to be safe and clean in
Yeah.
order.
Yes, that's right. He says that everything must be safe and clean, no? Must be safe and clean. That's a good one. And he says that he likes his work, no? But what does he want to do in the future, Jimmy?
It's a
What does-
personal. What?
A personal what?
No, teacher, sorry. Repeat the question, please.
What does he want to do in the future?
An excellent or great chef.
Okay, no. He said that one day, he likes to do something. Let's listen again. Okay. One day, what does he want to do, Kiara?
He wants his own restaurant.
Okay, he wants to have his own restaurant. His own restaurant. So he doesn't want to work in a hotel for other people. No, he doesn't. He wants to have his own restaurant, to prepare his own food, his own dishes. Okay, good. And let's feel. She said that he likes his job. He's always busy, no? He likes to be busy all the time, and that's why he likes to work in a hotel. And we are going to listen. Oh my gosh, we don't have enough time to listen. We are going to listen to the final one. It's about Lucy. And let's listen what Lucy does.
I'm sorry, teacher, we are not hearing nothing.
Okay, sorry. This one.
I wear a uniform at work, a t-shirt and black trousers. It's not very smart, but it's comfortable. I am on my feet all day in the store. I have to help customers, work at the cash desk, and get sneakers from the room upstairs. And I have to tidy up because there are often balls and clothes on the floor of the store. My work isn't very interesting. I hope I wear a
What does Lucy do, Kiara?
Okay, he is working in how is it, in a store about clothes, in a clothes store.
Okay, in a store. Okay, when she starts talking, she says
wear a
something.
uniform at work.
She said that she wears a uniform, no?
I wear a uniform at work, a t-shirt and black trousers.
A t-shirt, no? Pay attention. She's not saying t-shirt, no? She's not saying that she's a professor, she's a t-shirt, no. T-shirt, no? A t-shirt and pants. What color? What color of pants does she wear? Let's listen.
I wear a uniform at work, a t-shirt and black trousers.
Black trousers, no? Black pants. Listen to that. T-shirt, black trousers. That's what she wears as uniform.
It's not very smart, but it's comfortable.
She doesn't like her uniform a lot, but she said that the uniform is comfortable or comfortable.
I am on my feet all day in the store.
She said that all day, all the day, she's on her feet. So she is stand up. She can't sit down.
It's not very smart, but it's comfortable. I am on my feet all day in the store. I have to help customers, work at the cash desk, and get sneakers from the room upstairs. And I have to tidy up because there are often balls and clothes on the floor of the store. My work isn't very interesting. I hope to get a different job soon.
Okay, she said that she helped customers. She's on her feet all day. She has to tidy up. She has to clean the store. So, Kiara, you were right. She is a shop assistant, no? She is a shop assistant. She helps people, she helps customer with her or his shops, his or her shopping. Okay, guys, that's all for today. We did an exercise, a listening exercise today in order to work with this ability, with this skill. And see you next Thursday at 7 p.m. That's all for today. See you guys. Have a good day.
Thank you, teacher.
Teacher, see you.